Welcome to the Demon Princess Show.
Hello, this is Demon Princess. I wanted to do something different. I've never done a podcast before where I just talk about what's going on, my thoughts, my feelings, and so this is kind of what I'm doing. I usually don't get the chance to really express what's going on in my life. You know, talk about how I'm feeling, the good and the bad. It's usually me listening to other people and being there for them, which I am totally okay with, and I am actually good in that role. But I thought this podcast could be a way for me to express myself. And so that's what I'm going to do here. So today I wanted to talk about getting old, the end of life, the time where time is timeless and there are no more. The sun explodes, the earth crumbles. What, too dramatic? Okay, I'll bring it back. So I am 44 years old and I look at my life and I really wonder a few things. I wonder, did I make all the right choices in my life up to this point? I know I've made a heck of a lot of mistakes since I started, but I try my best to do what's right and to help people and just be a good human being, which isn't always easy. But being older, it makes me think of something that my grandfather said. He said, getting old is no fun, and that he hated getting old. And so, thinking about that memory, I'm like, yeah, I get that. I'm not quite 84, 85 when he said that to me, but I'm getting there. And when my mother passed, it was it was really challenging. I started wanting to hold on every little thing. And so I started getting things from my past that I didn't have anymore to kind of replace them. And for a long time, I thought, oh, I must be living in the past. This isn't very healthy. But every person that I talked to about it, they didn't think it was anything wrong with that. And so I just kind of kept on doing that. And I have a lot of stuff that I've replaced. Very happy about it. Those things give me those good memories and those good feelings. And then I came across a video on YouTube. Talk about being 40 and having a midlife crisis, and some people they get cars or they do crazy things, and some people they get old stuff. And I'm like, huh, I wonder if that's what happened to me. I still don't have an answer to that, but it gave me pause to think about it, you know? And I gotta say, growing up, there were a few things that I kind of knew was going to happen eventually. I was going to start getting gray hair in my 30s, which did happen. And I knew that, my health would slowly start to get worse. And it really kind of started happening in my 40s. My health, that is. I, the last year, I've spent some time in the hospital dealing with some issues and then being overweight and trying to change my diet, which I have. I mean, to the point that other people are like, how do you do that? But so that's been, a pretty big change in my life. I'm still working on that. But a lot of times when there's things that I want to do or things I want to invest in, it's like, should I really do that? Should I spend all this money and all this time? And how long will I have to actually enjoy it? That's why I wanted to finish doing the iPod, because that's something that wasn't a big investment. And I could have it with me all the time, and I would have my whole library of music that I've been, you know, collecting for so many years. But like other big things, like getting a new game system or building a retro PC, then let's say that a week or a month from now, I died. What would happen to all the stuff that I do have? Well, I don't have anybody to pass it on to, so it would probably just get tossed out with the weekly trash. And that bothers me too, because I have seen a lot of times where people pass on and some people get stuff and then other people don't, and then a lot of it gets sold or thrown out, and then that's kind of it. So I want to try to have things that I can share with the world and put out there. And having my YouTube channel is kind of my way of doing that. It might not make a big impression or impact, but at least it's getting out there. And I have a couple important things that I would really like to finish, like publishing my first story, uh, finishing my genealogy book, and having that done, and probably one or two other things. So I want to thank everyone that stops by, that has listened to my first podcasts. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye.